a statue of us and put it on a mountaintop. Now tourists come and stare at us, blow bubbles with their gum, take photographs of fun, have fun.
Hi friends, hi teman-teman semua. Today is a Wednesday here and yeah, another video coming your way. All the way from, I don't think I even told you guys where I am right now. So after I packed my bags into 3 little suitcases and moved or uprooted my whole life and my whole world to the other side of the world, which is in Asia, I have now officially moved to a town called Bandung. So the reason why I moved to Bandung is because I have family there at the moment, or here at the moment, and they say that Bandung is a city for culinary experiences, and trust me, there is food after food after food, and every corner is a cafe and a place where you can just sit and eat, and it's aesthetically pleasing. It is every vlogger's dreams. And the reason why I haven't really been, vlogging that is I'm kind of still adapting and adjusting. So as I just came here, there were so many things happening, which you will obviously see in the montage that's coming up soon. And I've been struggling with adapting to this new place, but I think my biggest hurdle is networking, because I'm coming from a place where it's a small country. Well, it's actually a huge country, but it's not as populous. And a lot of my friends that I've known from childhood. Everybody has some sort of reference there, and then coming here, although it's a smaller town compared to Namibia or compared to Windhoek, but there's just a lot of people. And I think my biggest thing is practicing discernment of, is this person really a good person on the inside? Do they have any bad intentions? Who are they? Where are they from? Who's their family? And a lot of that just made me a little bit hesitant to just kind of start living my life here. And I think that was something that was very, very difficult for me in the beginning. And yeah, however, I'm very, very blessed that, like I said, my family's here, and a lot of times my family from Jakarta will come and visit. So at least I have that core. My core value system is here, my family, who's able to assist me in navigating. So that's a bonus. So if I have any advice for somebody who wants to move or uproot their life somewhere, I think, or I feel from what I have experienced, is that it's going to be a little bit lonely at the beginning. I mean, I have my whole family here, and I often felt so lonely because I have left a lot of my identity in Windhoek, and now I'm sort of creating a new one, although a lot of that I'm bringing with me, such as who I am and how I'm put together. But it's a new place, and it's gonna take a while. You have to just be patient with yourself, and it's a lot of navigating, like even the simple thing of grocery shopping. I didn't know that yogurt tub is so expensive here, and I love to have my yogurt early in the morning. And I really had to adjust and say, okay, maybe I'm not eating yogurt, but I'm having fruits with a dollop of yogurt just to keep the probiotic system going on in my body, And like, for example, I love blueberries, but blueberries cost an arm and a leg. So I'm just gonna have to sacrifice the blueberries and eat other kinds of berries. Or like, for example, lychees are crazy expensive. Maybe have some local fruits that taste like a lychee. So yeah, that's a lot of adapting to do. I don't know who told you that after adapting, it's like shoo, choof chuff, you're off and you're good to go. It's not true. It's slow. But I also don't want you to be afraid, because if you are meant to be where you are right now, things will always work out. And through prayers and through, if you just persevere, you will definitely find the answer. Like, I finally found an answer as to why I had this urge and the nudge to actually move to Asia. I grew up in Africa. I'm an Asian girl who lives in Africa, and suddenly I'm back in Asia. There's always a purpose, there's always a reason, and there's always an adventure around the corner. So I want you to look at the brighter side of that. Okay, so I guess now it's time for the montage. Let's go. And just like that, welcome to Indonesia, everybody. Here is my new little hometown of Bandung. And just as I arrived, the very next few days, it was time for election, which was a wonderful experience for me. I've never actually voted in my home country, so we were always doing it through the embassy, and this was fun. It was fun because where you're living, there's always a little office that is able to help you. Can you see the excitement on my face to vote? Yes, ladies and gents, officially voting in Indonesia. With a coffee in my hand, it was time to go to a neighboring town called Sumedang. So the reason why we're going is just to have tofu. Yes, ladies and gents, we go to a different town for a different culinary experience, because if not, why not? Let's go. Sometimes we go to a neighboring suburb just to go visit IKEA. And I suppose it's not even about going to IKEA, it's about the adventure journey going there. So here we are on the way to Padalarang, and what is a trip without a little bit of a culinary experience here in Bandung? Are so going to laugh at me, but yes, ladies and gents, this is me learning how to ride a bicycle. I have never learned to ride one my whole life, and I suppose that is the power of determination. As soon as I told myself I'm going to learn how to ride a bike and I will not fall, I did not fall. To go to Dago, which is kind of like the higher area of Bandung where you can see the city from a hilly view, and then of course some dip in the pool to cool down on a hot summer's day. Actually, every day is a summer's day. And if you are a person who loves nature and greenery, then this little forest in the middle of the city, definitely a place to go and visit. I kid you not, the movie Avatar was inspired by this little rainforest. It was just super magical, and I couldn't believe that there was so much greenery in the middle of the city. That's how lush the place is. After the Avon Forest, the very next day it was time to go to this beautiful cafe where art meets food, I suppose. So hope you guys enjoy this little footage of a little bit of art, a little bit of culture, and a little bit of food to go along with. If we're not drinking something that has coconut in it or some food. So the few footages is definitely going to be footage on Asian cuisine, not necessarily Indonesian cuisine, because all I can say, here in Indonesia, we know how Asian food. So don't come here to go be eating some pizza or some sandwiches. We're famous for Asian food. Like for example, this Japanese grill. It was super duper delicious and you can find it at the mall. Who would have guessed that a little bit of soup, a little bit of grill, and a little bit of everything can be found under one mall? Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed the few little clips that I showed you. A very long clip of a collection of memories that I've been making here in Bandung. And yeah, I can't wait to show you more adventurous things and what I get up to with my family and friends that I meet along the way. And yes, even family that I'm meeting along the way, because like I said, I've lived in Africa my whole life and a lot of my family members are now African people. And now I have to reconnect and relearn my Asian roots. But I hope you enjoyed today's vlog or video, and I shall definitely take you on the next one to a famous street here in Bandung. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell to be notified. Thank you.